Hey guys, it's here bringing you another video. Welcome back to Unranked to Diamond, the series that I take a Smurf account, fresh account, never played ranked before, and show you the adventure to Diamond. New recording week. Hopefully you can tell my voice is a bit better. It's still not 100%, but I'm feeling a lot better. The only thing that I would say left, is my voice. Unfortunately, it still does hurt to talk a little bit, and obviously my job is mainly talking. So, hopefully in the next 1 to 2 days, I'll then be completely fine. But the weekend was really good. Hello, Sashimi Shinobi. Yeah, the weekend was really good. I'll tell you guys a bit about it because it was a really enjoyable weekend. So I did see in that champ select that there's a bunch of Smurfs in this game on both teams. Why did she take Q? If we're invading, she should have... If you're invading, you should hold your ability.
Minions have spawned.
You should hold your ability. Just like what I did. I held my ability because E could have been better if we could have get our first blood,
Always dunk for the throat.
Okay, when you're against a ranged champion, screwing their level 1 up a little bit is always a good idea. So this wave is now going to push really fast into me, and there's nothing he can do about it. Okay, why did my minions just do that though? Hello?
When you finish training,
That was weird.
train more.
They all just like reset their aggro. That kind of just screwed up the plan a little bit. That's annoying. So again, early lane phase is going to be the most annoying in this. We'll eventually outscale him and just literally be able to walk over him. So this is one of these matchups that patience is key. Most range matchups are actually terrible for the ranged champion if you know what you're doing on a melee champion, and it's that simple.
I'm the full package. Flaming, spine breaker.
Unfortunately, Hecarim pathing away, which means like
Take a closer look.
technically weak side. Their jungler is pathing that way though, I think. I don't know actually. Right, what we need to also do, if he doesn't cancel us, which he's going to, boots, early boots refillable will also be very useful in this matchup.
Get foul. You wanna be
I'm gonna push it. Go. The dot will do a little bit of work there. Well, they are pathing this way, the enemy jungler. Okay, we just didn't get vision of actually the blue.
not a team player.
I don't really mind him cancelling me there. Mouse? Mouse should have flashed. Did he flash like as he died?
They should pay me to wear
That was a bit weird. Let's check what's the Smurfing situation. So, my Hecarim and Jin are duo Q Smurfs. The enemy Kha'Zix and Janna are duo Q Smurfs. And the enemy Vayne is a Smurf. And obviously I'm a Smurf. So each team has 3 Smurfs with both teams having a duo Q. Our advantage is one of their Smurfs is a support,
I don't
which obviously isn't going to have as much impact.
You gotta see the whole court. Straight rules.
Annoying lane positioning right now. Kennen doesn't seem obviously bad, but they've picked Kennen for a reason, obviously.
I don't see a team. I see coattails.
And it's kind of inevitable that I'll eventually just walk over them if they don't snowball, and we're not going to let them snowball, so...
Watch it. Don't break rules. Dump them. Back off.
I kind of want to go proxy, but I can't, because every time I clear a wave, the new wave is already here.
There's no Iron team, but there is one in
That it.
Darius.
Careful of the level 6 discrepancy. Obviously, he's not gone back yet. Advantage of a ranged champion in the early game. He can kind of decide when to go back, and a lot more than I.
Better call traveling.
Is it a Rush Merc Treads game? It could be, because that really screws a Kennen, but Swifties are better. Technically. I don't think so. Kazakhs is covering mid. Yeah, my weekend was really good, by the way. So Saturday morning, we picked up my wonderful fiancée. Obviously, we call her Queen Pleb here. We picked up her new car. It's not brand new. New to her car. And it's really nice. We decided it was, you know, in hopefully some plans in the near future, up to, you know, a year. A slightly bigger car for her is a good idea. Because her current car wouldn't have been able to really deal with any type of future family and Maya, our lovely puppy. It was just a bit too small. So future-proofing that will be good. And we own it outright. We bought it outright, so that car has no finance at all, which is also a very nice thing. And it's really good. I've driven it a little bit myself, and it's lovely. So it's a mini Clubman. It's the kind of updated version, not the brand new one. The kind of like, not the one that has the weird 3 doors.
I make it happen.
Bro, really? Boring. I just got to play really patient. It might seem boring to everybody at home, by the way, but the Kennen's going to get more annoyed than me. I know I outscale him. He has to make more plays. It's up to him, not me. Because Darius is inevitably stronger. And obviously, if I got one gank at the right time, we managed to kill the Kennen, fantastic.
Whose house? My house.
Obviously, I am now vulnerable to a gank, considering I used both Flash and Ghost. Annoyingly, I probably only needed to use Flash, but I wanted to use Ghost initially, and then I saw Kazakh, so I was like, ah.
Duncan ain't easy.
How are they hitting?
Darius knows Doc. Quick.
Kazakh's bot. Oh, that didn't shield? Damn, that must have been close. Oh, they're so low. Jinol? Jinol? He hasn't got 100 mana. I think Jinol's 100 mana from memory. Yeah, he's really low. The tower's gonna die. Holy moly. This is another reason why I don't need to risk anything in top lane, is when bot lane's doing so well, and I inevitably will beat a Kennen, why would I risk anything?
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, Fizz is going to roam, because obviously Mal's has got no massive pressure, and that's... You just have to accept that. That's the Fizz versus Mal's thing. Something like Fizz is designed to roam, something like Mal's cannot roam. That was lucky. Okay, Cannon's mid, which is good for me. We'll hopefully be at least able to get 1 plate, maybe even 2. Cannon ult most likely will be back up now, so with the frustration that the game isn't going very well, also take into account that the Cannon's going to get increasingly more frustrated because, oh, I'm playing top, the Darius is playing passive, and then my bot lane's losing really badly, so that it's more likely a Kennen will go for a crazy all-in when it doesn't probably even make a lot of sense. That's just the human element of being frustrated. If he's never done it, and he's done it smart. Oh, there you go. I was like, he's never E'd. That's good. I might be dead. Kha'Zix could be right here already.
When you finish training,
Called it. It's just obvious. Never had a gank this game, and it's annoying because it would really make quite a big difference. It is what it is. They're not even going to get that fizz down. You can fight him. He's got no ult. He's got no ult. He's got no ult. You can easily fight that. Kha'Zix used ult to kill me. There you go. And I think he might have flashed as well to kill me. And bot lane's winning. So yeah, this is one of those games that, like, I don't know why I've been having it a little bit in Unranked to Diamond recently. That I haven't needed to do much. But hilariously, this is quite an important lesson, because the amount of people that will be playing solo queue that think every game you need to do this, you need to do that, recognizing that you don't is a skill in itself. Because if I thought, oh bro, I'm having no game, I'm not playing well, well, again, it's not even to do with not playing well, I just can't have a game against a Kennen, and Kha'Zix is showing top lane quite a lot. If I was frustrated and was like, no, I have to achieve stuff, I could be 0-4 right now. I could be feeding, and that would increase their chances of winning the game. I'm not going to let that happen. So it is a bit boring, but it's a better way to play the game if you want LP. The Kennen's playing, again, he's playing fine, but he's playing, how do I say, like, he's playing quite slow. If I was this Kennen and the game's going the way it is, I would think I would try to play a bit more tempo up. Damage right now. There's the frustration. So that flash, he should not have flashed after. That's frustration. If he walks into me, I might be able to kill him, but I just don't think he's ever going to, because he's playing so passive.
better call traveling, cause I'm going places.
No. You know, bit of a boring game. I'm half farm, but I'm against a ranged champion. Kha'Zix has been top, what, 2 or 3 times? I've not had any help in top so far. It's fine.
I don't give 100%.
Boring, but, you know, it is what it is. Well, I don't like the static shiv build on Jhin.
Turret plating will soon fall.
I knew it. Third gank. Dude, I can't play the game. And we'll win the game, though. Annoying. There's just nothing I can do by myself. Because I realistically, like, I don't think I could do anything different this game. Like, nothing. With how much Kha'Zix has been top lane. Yeah, I realistically think there's nothing more I could have done. That was a Kennen TP. So 1 for 1. That's not too bad. Yeah, and again, like I said earlier, I want to try and proxy. And I can't even proxy this matchup, because by the time I clear the wave against a Kennen who's ranged, the new wave's coming in. So I can't even proxy this game either. Unless the only way I could have proxied, I guess, is I just sacrifice 1 full wave. And I'm just like, right, I'm just going to go around and sacrifice 1 wave, and then I can go proxy. Which is true, But then that also doesn't feel great. And to be honest, the moment I'm going to go proxy, I think the Kazakhs will show up because he's been top playing quite a lot this game. But, you know, my team's stomping, so we'll take it. Dying to ganks is bad, but, like, let's be honest, it's a bit unrealistic. Some of the, like, I've not been able to survive these ganks as well, so it is what it is. It is what it is. The only way that I would survive these ganks if I was literally just sitting under my tower the whole time, which I'm not obviously going to do. But it's fun. Games like this are important. Just these games are just as important as the ones that you're stomping, because these ones will test your patience more than the games that you're actually playing well and stomping. Because these are the games that you're not allowed to have a good game, you know? That's going to be a lot more frustrating for the majority of player base.
Whose house?
You're really overextended there. Stride Breaker will help in 1v1 against the Cannon, but I don't even think I'm looking to 1v1 him because, again, it's that annoying mentality. Unless I know where Kazakhs is, anytime that I go for a 1v1 on Cannon, I'm just expecting Kazakhs to be there. Which is annoying. You went for that? Oh my god. You're crazy. Kennon's getting to that stage that he's definitely getting, like, I need to do something.
An ally has been slain. Dominating.
Ekram's chasing the Cannon. The Mouse is just split pushing.
Darius knows Doc.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
He's broken their base!
Destroyed a turret.
What the heck? Split push Malzahar.
Doc is the gift I give to you.
Can't continue. Kazakhs is dead. Lovely.
Slain.
Nice. Malz has just got fed by just being alone. His farm is so good.
Don't hate the player. Hate yourself.
Wait, is that Darius thing an EA Games quote? Like it's a spoof of it. EA game. It's in the game, was it? And Darius says, "Don't hate the game." A very similar tone. That must be a reference to that. I would like that because I would have just continued for that, but whatever. Kennen is not prioritizing these big plants, is he? They add up, man. Don't ignore them. Like the big ones, I would definitely go out of your way a little bit to go and get. The little ones, sure, you don't have to go out your way to get them. You definitely should still be claiming them. Big ones are ×3. So a big one is 3 of these stacks. A little one is just obviously 1. They're all world that I should have gone back, but I don't think so. Kennen is definitely on the move. Hekram's just doing dragon. So the best thing I think I can actually do right now is split push, because Kennen is a team fighting champion. I'm going to be careful right now when, you know, there could be Kazakhs top lane with Kennen. But logically, Kennen, big team fight champ. He'd be much better in a team fight right now than I would be. So if I can take him out of a team fight and he's on me 1v1, that obviously would be a very good thing. Oh. Oh my god, I went for the wrong target, didn't I? Yeah. Ugh. I got one. Ow, that tower, what the heck? Why did it do so much damage?
Your team has
The Kazakhs could come top lane, but doesn't have ult. Yeah. You know what that Kazakh just did, by the way? He waited out minions, and then he had isolation damage on me. He played that very, very, very wimpy, but yeah. I don't think he needed to wait out isolation damage, but I guess it's the safest thing for him.
Shut down.
Nah, he was waiting for isolation 100%. That's why he uses range W to kill minions and stuff.
When you finish training,
I also just got a good message, so I'm looking to try and get better in health for a few different aspects at the moment. Trying to like change medications and all that. Just had an email that I've got a consult with a doctor. Is it later this week? Yeah, later this
I
week.
don't play the game. I am the game.
And I'm also going to be going back on diet. Going to try and lose some weight. Feeling good. Feeling good. Hello.
I don't practice.
This Kazakh. Dude, this Kazakh has been on me the whole game. I'm not being able to play the game basically because of this Kazakh. And again, we've not had a single Hecarim gank, but it is what it is. We're winning the game, and obviously Hecarim, he's been a lot of bot lane. And remember, the Hecarim is duo with the Jhin, so that's why. Unfortunately. This is one of these games, though, that you are definitely a Robin, not a Batman. Hell, I don't even. I'm probably more of an Alfred this game. Let's be honest. I'm not even in the action.
What the bench
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Fizz, your base.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I wouldn't overstay.
your lane is mine.
Twitch chat liked the Alfred. No. Alfred's below Robin because, as I said, like I'm not even in the action this game. I'm still being useful. I'm still giving positive pressure, like an Alfred would be controlling a drone in the battle or something. I'm still being useful, but I'm not actively in the battle. Robin is in the battle.
Don't break rules. Dunk them.
You bet Alfred spanks Robin 1v1. I mean, Alfred back in his day, probably not when he's like an old man. To be fair, there are some comics that like Alfred is an absolute
There is
fiend.
one in Darius.
Oh yeah, Alfred was a soldier himself and then a mercenary. And also true, which Robin? True. There's very, very different skill levels of the different Robins. Very true.
Better call traveling, cause
I'm gonna start getting involved, I think, now. I think we've... Wait, why are we just letting them have it, though? What? I guess we just weren't in position? Not sure we should have let that, but okay. Alfred's stronger than Team Titans. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah. Team Titans Robin hasn't fully developed. Which is the Robin that becomes Joker? That wasn't Dick, was it? Or was it Dick? No.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Dude, this Malzahar is an absolute split pushing god. On Malz?
Talent wins games.
Ooh. Hecarim left the pit and smited really weirdly there. That was actually pretty close. Okay.
An enemy has been slain.
Feels good to do absolutely nothing in a game and win once. Well, true, but I've also, and again, this is where people get it wrong. I've also not done nothing. That's where also people get a bit weird with it. Like, doing nothing, I took, and again, it wasn't my choice, but I've done nothing, but Kha'Zix has babied the Kennen the whole game, which has helped the Kennen, but the Kennen's done nothing. The Kennen's done less than I have. The Kennen had all the help in the world.
Ref doesn't see is legal.
Not feeding when you're actively in a 2v1. No, I was gonna kill him. Like, that's something, by the way. That's not nothing, that's something. Because if Kha'Zix didn't come top lane, I would have had a better game, definitely, and my team would have then had a Kha'Zix to deal with. So Kha'Zix coming top lane is doing something. That's, I think, where sometimes people get it a bit wrong. But yeah. Yeah. We'll take it. Because yeah, that's a game with how many ganks I got in a range versus melee matchup. That's a game that I died 4 times. That's a game that you could have easily had double-digit deaths. I could have easily died 10 times. Easily. That's something. It's not a lot, and again, I'm not going to pretend it's a lot, but that's the difference of definitely helping your team win a game when it's a game that is not in your, let's say, corner. You know, I don't have ganks from a Hecarim. The enemy's getting a lot of the ganks. I'm also in a range versus melee matchup, so actually limiting what they can do is something. And that's, again, it's the, I'd say in definitely lower ranks, there's that feeling that lower rated players are like, no, you have to do, like, doing something means that you're 10 kills, 2 dead, like, that's something. No, doing something is also the lack of letting the enemy team snowball from you. That is also something. So, yeah. But anyway, that's going to be it. Bit of a, again, not an exciting game, but an educational one, because there will be games that you guys will be in this situation. You just have to take it, you know? It is what it is. But anyway, that is going to be it. If you guys enjoyed, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Welcome to the Rift, where the legends play. It's Aussie games bringing skill every day. From tips to tricks and play so fine. You'll learn the game and have a good time. Thanks for watching, you're the real MVP. Hit that like and sub, join the family tree. Like, comment and subscribe. Keep the Aussie dream alive.